Okay, so it is December the 3rd, 2045, and I am standing outside a building that, according to every screen on this street, is about to change what it means to be a human being. No pressure. So the plan today, find out what daily life actually looks like when death is optional. Talk to some real people, eat whatever they eat now, and then get into that building behind me. Because in about 6 hours, they are officially announcing that humanity has crossed something called longevity escape velocity. I'm going to explain that in a second, but basically, it means we are adding years to human life faster than the years are passing. Which, if that's true, means some of the people walking past me right now might never actually die of old age. Let's go find out. So, quick bit of background so this all makes sense. Back in my time, 2026, scientists were already talking about this. People like Ray Kurzweil were predicting we'd hit this tipping point by around 2029 or 2030. Aubrey de Grey, who basically invented the whole concept, gave it a 50% chance by the mid-2030s. Other scientists were more cautious, some said 2050. Turns out the truth landed right in the middle. Gene therapies, AI-designed drugs, lab-grown organs, it all stacked up faster than anyone expected. And today, apparently, is the day they make it official. Okay, so first thing I've noticed, everyone looks the same age. Like genuinely, I cannot tell if that woman is 30 or 90. Nobody here looks old in the way I understand old. And it is very disorienting. Excuse me, hi, sorry, can I ask, how old are you actually?
61.
No way. You look about 40.
That's kind of the point.
All right, let's keep moving. So this is what they're calling the reset clinics. They're on basically every corner now, like a Starbucks, except instead of coffee, they're doing something called senescent cell clearance, which is basically clearing out the old broken cells in your body that just sit there causing inflammation and aging. It's a walk-in appointment. People do this on their lunch break. So this is the waiting room, and honestly, this feels like a very nice dentist, if the dentist was about to make you biologically younger. Can I ask, why are you here today?
Just my quarterly. I do it every 3 months. Takes about 20 minutes.
And how does it feel?
Boring, mostly. You just sit there.
I love that. The biggest medical breakthrough in human history, and it's boring. Okay, my turn apparently. They're letting me try one. Right, so I just need to sit here. Oh, that's it? That was nothing. I was expecting lasers or something. It's a drip. Most people scroll their phones. I have genuinely never felt more like nothing happened. And everything happened at the same time. So, food. Because obviously I need to know what people eat now. And it turns out, food here is basically built around your own biology. Everyone gets a scan, and then a machine tells you exactly what your body needs today. So this came out, and it just says optimal on the screen. And I have no idea what that means, but okay. It's kind of like a broth, but with everything in it. Protein, some kind of algae, and something they call geroprotective compounds, which apparently just means anti-aging. It tastes like a very expensive green smoothie had a health scare. Not bad, though. Genuinely not bad. So I asked someone where the nearest hospital was, because I wanted to see what that even looks like now, and they kind of laughed and pointed me here. This building used to be a general hospital, apparently one of the biggest in the city. Now half of it is a school, and the other half is, I think, some kind of community center. Can I ask, what happened to it?
We just didn't need this much of it anymore. The wards, all the beds for the long-term chronic stuff, the age-related stuff, that side of medicine basically shrank. What's left is mostly emergency care and childbirth.
That is such a strange sentence to hear. A hospital that got smaller because people stopped needing it.
I know. Feels wrong saying it out loud, too. There's still an emergency wing running here, sirens and everything, so it's not like risk is gone. But the quiet floors, the ones that used to be full of people just slowly declining, those are just gone. Repurposed.
It's genuinely eerie walking through a hallway that used to be an oncology ward, and now it's got kids doing art class in it. So this next thing, I wasn't planning on this today, but I passed it on the way and I had to stop. This is a cemetery, an old one. 1900s, 2000s, right through into the 2030s. And it just stops. The dates just stop. Excuse me, sorry, do people still get buried here? Not really, no. This one's basically a heritage site now. People visit it like a museum. So where do people go now? When they do die? Memorial gardens, mostly. No headstones. A tree, maybe, or a name on a wall somewhere. It's not really about a body anymore, it's more like remembering someone in a place. That's such a different way to think about death. Like the whole shape of it changed. Not just how long you live. Yeah. We had to build a completely new way of grieving, honestly. The old rituals didn't really fit anymore. Walking through here, reading the last few names, before the dates just stop completely, that's honestly hit me harder than anything else today. All these places built entirely around the idea that everybody dies eventually. And now they're just sitting here, half museum, half question mark. So, this next bit, this is the bit I've been waiting for. Because obviously behind every huge scientific leap, there's an actual person who has to stand up and say we did it. And I managed to get an invitation to meet one of the lead researchers on the project a few hours before the announcement. Doctor, thank you so much for seeing me.
Of course. You're the traveler, right? From 2026?
Yes. Sorry, this is a lot to take in.
It's a lot for us too, and we've had 20 years to get used to it.
Can I ask, is it actually true? Are people not going to die of old age anymore?
Not from aging itself, no. Accidents still happen, some diseases still happen. But the clock itself, we've basically stopped it from running the way it used to.
That is insane to hear out loud.
It took about 3 generations of stubborn scientists to get here.
So what happens today exactly?
Today we confirm the numbers publicly. For the first time, the average person's remaining life expectancy is going up by more than a year for every year that passes.
Which means, mathematically, if the trend holds, there's no ceiling anymore.
No ceiling.
No ceiling.
I genuinely don't know what to do with that sentence. Okay, so I have a few hours before the big announcement, and apparently there's something happening tonight everyone in this city has been looking forward to for months. A birthday party. Except it's not a normal birthday. So whose birthday is it?
Mine, 114th.
You're 114.
Yep.
You do not look 114.
Nobody does anymore, that's the whole thing.
What's it actually like being that old in a body that isn't?
Honestly, some days I forget the number. I've had 4 careers, I've buried people I loved who didn't make it in time for this. That part doesn't go away. But I also get to just keep going, keep learning things. That part's the gift. I did not expect to get emotional at a 114th birthday party, but here we are. Okay, so it's nearly time. Everyone's heading towards the main square. There's screens going up everywhere. I think this is genuinely one of those moments where the whole world is watching the same thing at once. So we're packed in now, thousands of people, and the countdown's just started on the big screen. 3, 2, 1.
We can now confirm, based on verified global health data, that humanity has officially reached longevity escape velocity.
The noise right now, I cannot even describe the noise right now. People are crying. People are hugging strangers. That woman just fell to her knees. Sir, why are you crying?
My daughter, she has time now. She has time. She has time.
I don't have the words for what's happening around me right now. This isn't fireworks and it isn't football. It's just relief. Pure physical relief, like something has been lifted off an entire species at once. So it's a few hours later now, the crowds have thinned out, and I just wanted to sit somewhere quiet and actually think about today. Because on the walk over here, I passed a graveyard. An old one, from the 20th century. And it hit me harder than I expected. All those names. All those people who just ran out of time by a few decades. Sometimes by a few years, sometimes probably by a few months. So close. Right on the wrong side of the line. And I keep thinking about what that doctor said. The ceiling's gone. But grief isn't gone. Love isn't gone. The stakes have just changed shape. People still lose each other to accidents. Still lose each other to the diseases they haven't solved yet. Still get to say goodbye to the people who didn't make it far enough into this future. Immortality, it turns out, isn't a finish line. It's just a door. And on the other side of it, people still have to figure out what a good life actually looks like, when you've got maybe forever to figure it out. Anyway, I picked something up today, from a woman selling old world souvenirs near the square. It's a small hourglass, completely empty, no sand at all. She said people buy them now as a reminder of what time used to feel like. I think I'm going to keep it somewhere I can see it. Right, I need to go find a bed for the night, assuming they even still call it that. Thank you so much for watching this one. This was a big one, an emotional one. Genuinely one of the most surreal days I have had on this channel. Let me know in the comments where I should time travel next. Goodbye from December 3rd, 2045.